Selamlar arkadaşlar, merhabalar herkese. Batman TELLTALE serisinin ikinci bölümüyle, Şafaktan Hemen Önce'nin ikinci bölümüyle karşınızdayım. Geçtiğimiz bölüm ne oldu? Geçtiğimiz bölüm şöyle bir oyuna giriş yaptık. Birazcık hızlı bir giriş oldu. Selamlar, hoş geldin. Belediye binasının basıldığını gördük. Belli ki birileri bir şeyin peşindeydi. Birkaç asker patakladıktan sonra bir kapının arkasında Cat Woman'la karşılaştık ve galiba o gelen davetsiz misafirlerin de peşinde olduğu şeyi aldığını gördük Cat Woman'ın. Ve ondan almak için birazcık vahşi anlar yaşadık. Güzel bir dövüştü. Oradan malzemeyi kurtardık bir hard diskte. Sonrasında Harvey Dent'in seçim kampanyasını desteklediğimizi gördük. En büyük destekçilerinden biriymişiz belli ki. O sırada gülümse gülümse diye Falcone ile bizi böyle yakınlaştırdı, samimileştirdi, bir şeyler yaptı. Pek istemesek de seçim dedik. İyi görünmek lazım dedik. Elini sıktık ama başımıza bela oldu ve sonuç olarak ailemizin de bir suç şebekesine dahil olduğunu öğrendik ya da en azından öyle bir dedikodu çıktı. Şimdi birinci bölüm bu şekildeydi. İkinci bölümle devam edeceğiz. Şimdi yine görünmeyen menümden ben girişim yapayım. Dur bir saniye. Tamamdır. Değil mi? Şu an kayıt 1'de miyiz? Aynen. Tamam. Arkamın çocukları. Hadi bakalım. Hemen bir alta batalım. Heh, tamam. Hazırım şu an.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole
Bir de
thing
seninle
starts,
görüşmüştük değil mi?
make sure you're on the right side.
İkinci tehditimiz senden gelmişti.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone?
Yok.
Is the Dent campaign
Bir saniye. Hemen ayarlarız onu. Durdurduk mu?
soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
İlk ipuçlarını burada alıyorduk.
Don't you know not to corner a wild
Teşekkür ederim.
animal? It's dangerous. Bye, Bat.
This is Selina.
How many?
Bu sahne çok fenaydı ya.
Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. Christ almighty! It's the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Evet. Şimdi bir ayar yapıyorum, ondan sonra sizinleyim, geldim. Geçtiğimiz bölüm yaptığımız seçimler hiç fena değildi. Ben çok memnun kaldım. Güzel ilerledi hikaye. Bakalım bu bölüm nasıl geçecek.
don't have to do this.
Her şeyin başladığı yer.
You now, Master Bruce. I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
How could you hide this from me, Alfred? For all these years...
What would you have me do? You were a child.
Desene
I've
bu
been
para
dreading this day for
şey diye.
nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not
Ahlaki
possible.
yapımdan ödün
That kind
vermeden
of
böyle
money
bir zenginliğe
takes you.
ulaşamazsın.
You kept their secrets for them.
I'm trying to help you understand.
Then try harder!
Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the
Politikanın
muscle.
çarklarını yağlardı. Falcone
Thomas
kaba
legitimized the
kuvvette.
whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners.
Demek ki gerçekmiş.
Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Ve gerçekten bunu
Falcone,
öğrenen son
The
adam bendim.
papers, they were telling the truth. Everyone knew about this, but me.
I know it's a lot to take in. I want you to know I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I
Ya.
hope you can forgive me.
Ya.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Doğru
Thank
dedin
you.
lan.
I won't let you down again.
Söz mü? Bir sarılalım.
This is the
Yok mu
first
sen
time I've
peki
been back
sarılmıyor?
here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
Valla ben nasıl
You got
olduğunu bilmiyorum.
careless. Criminals always do.
You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
20 yıl sonra onları mı bulacağız? Burada. Burada. 20 yıl sonra. Biraz geç kalmadık mı onun için? Başlayalım bakalım.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I always wanted to be brave. Just like him.
And you are. He would be so proud to see that you took a different path.
Tiyatroya bir bakalım.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
Oha.
I never knew that. She was
Oha.
always so good to me.
Ne zaman film istese sinema salonunda filmi yayınlatıyorlar. Vay anam vay. Baba.
I want him standing here, right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
Ya büyük ihtimalle
I'd only want to ask him one question. Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
öldü diye sevinelim mi ne?
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gun fires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe.
Allah Allah.
Do I really want to know?
Bence öğrenelim ya.
Stay back!
Take whatever you want.
Nothing personal, just business. He told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this.
No, Falcone. He's making a mistake.
Oo.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated.
Haydi.
And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Planlayan o zaman Falcone mi oluyor?
But getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both
Dövdüğümüz
in hot
adam bu.
water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Relax,
Bunu
Harv.
bilmesine
No
gerek
one
yok.
needs to know. We'll be out of here in no time.
Oh, relax, he says. As if Bruce Wayne won't turn every head in the building. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
Kişisel.
This is a personal matter, Harvey.
Falcone'yi sessiz
Fine,
sakin
fine,
çağırırken
don't tell me.
sıkıntı yoktu ama
Hope
benim
none of
evime.
this comes back to bite us. I don't want headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen, we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, well, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing. But everything's been a little busy.
Direkt
I
söyleyeyim.
gave him some evidence against Falcone.
More like a
Altyazım
candle of his
kapanıyor.
entire criminal
Tamamdır.
empire.
Şöyle hemen bir duraklatalım. Kamerayı yukarıya çekelim, sıkıntı yok. İyidir galiba bu şekilde. Bir sorun olursa tekrar.
It's a case that'll put Falcone away for life.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Nice job
Okay.
bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Rene Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
We're keeping
Kadın
Falcone in the
herhalde
infirmary.
Falcone'yi yakaladığımız zaman geçenki bölümün sonunda
I could tell Batman wanted to
gelen
kill him, but he held
şeyde
back.
polislerden biriydi.
He cares about doing the right thing.
Ona sahip olduğumuz için
Whoever he is
şanslıyız
behind
bence.
that mask, I say Gotham's lucky to have him.
Yeah. It's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
Değil mi?
All right,
Bir iki
Falcone's
yerde karşımıza
inside.
çıktı da biz
Say
kaçtık
what
gibi
you
bir
gotta
durum
say.
var galiba.
We'll be out here.
Yani öylesi daha iyi. Fazla samimi olmaya gerek yok. Bölüm 2. Sana ne olmuş ya?
The hell? Bruce Wayne?
Selam canım.
You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
Sus.
We need to talk,
Çünkü
Falcone.
konuşacağız.
You weren't so eager the last time we met. But then, I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you. You're your father's son. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close.
Güzel. Hoş geldin Gökhan. Teşekkür ederim. İyi
More
seyirler.
than friends. More like cousins. Going
Ay
back
sen
decades.
Shield'i tutana
Until
kadar.
you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pop digging up a 20-year-old kid.
Güzel. Doğru yola
Killings, and they
gittik.
were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. But you showed me the door. Got a whole closet full of
Ama
birthday
haklısın.
presents I was never able to give you.
Convince me then. Tell me a story about our big, happy family.
There it is. Now I got you hooked. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Yok. Yok. Hayır. Sen Ecik konuş ya. Ha?
I'm not here to take care of you. You deserve to suffer for what you've done.
O, öldür demedim lan.
You'd never know the truth. How much of your old man is in you? What kind of son did he make?
I need you alive, but only until I have answers.
Apple didn't fall far, did it?
Ay,
You got that
sıçacağım.
Wayne seed. He loved you, you know. He did it all for you. He protected his own. But if you got on his bad side, your father was more ruthless than any of us. He had a switch, you know.
Aleykümselam Bedo, hoş
Still.
geldin. Afiyet olsun.
Made us all rich. including you. Some people just have the mind for it. He was one of the most brilliant men I ever...
Dur bir dakika. Yetişemedim.
knew.
Şunu bir almaya çalışayım ben.
Assassin to take him out.
What, you really think I ordered the hit? Sure, I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
Haydi.
They're waiting for you in hell!
Bunda
Bastard had to die.
şey var. Gaz vermişler buna, gaz. Ağzı yüzü şey yapmış.
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
Ulan bir adam vardı bilen. Ama bu demektir ki sinir gazını kim verdiyse o bir şeyler biliyor. O daha fazlasını biliyor.
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp.
Yok onda kesin bir şey var
I
ya.
finally recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
It just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating.
Bence ilk başta bir
usual.
Slow down, Harvey. We need the
önce
facts
bir aynen
first.
işin aslını bir
The simple
öğrenelim.
fact is she walked in and shot him.
Then we need the complex facts, like how and why.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Bir uyandırmamız lazım bizim. Aha uyandı.
Tell me if she says anything.
Tamam ben de, sen rahat
I
ol.
have to know why she did this.
Tamam ben de.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Bak ben göstereyim, ağzı. Ha boynunda da bir şey var.
Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood.
Tamam canım, belli oldu işte. Fazlasına gerek yok.
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on?
Bak
But I
sakince.
got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
Ne
Sergeant, you
hatırladığını
have to think. What do you
anlat
remember?
bakayım be.
Oh,
Üstüne çok
God.
gitmeyeceğim.
Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talked big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never, never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence.
Hani bir nevi kendi
There was a
isteğiyle
voice
yaptın
in
ama
my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I shouldn't, they were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
muhtemelen edemeyeceksin zaten.
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Haydi.
Cobblepot said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, don't worry about that now.
I
Boynunda bir iz
found
buldum
evidence that she
diyelim.
was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do. Hey,
Ama sıçıp
get
batırdım,
forensics
bu da
in.
bir gerçek
Now.
yani.
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce,
Lan her yerde niye sen varsın?
what are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown.
Sen
The
beni biraz
press
yalnız
can't seem to
bırak ya.
leave me alone.
Yeah, well, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe it's your cologne. Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held.
Tabii ki
Know anything about
bırakmayacaksın.
that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Bir soralım bakalım.
Where did you get that?
So it's true?
No, I didn't say that.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
Satmak istemiyorum polisi.
Please, get out of my way, Vicky. I'm in a hurry.
Disappointing. Maybe you have more to do with this than I thought.
Ya deme öyle. Evet ama gerçekten bu işin içindeyim. Üstüm batırdım şu an. Neyse.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scanned on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Falcone had it coming. You cause as much pain as he did, eventually it comes back on you.
We should all be mindful of that. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
Aile olduğumu
Practically
söyledi.
family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds.
Bir bitmediniz ya. Şimdi.
The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control. This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you? Oh.
With this drug, they can exploit anyone's baser impulses, the things they would otherwise control.
Yani,
your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Şimdi sağ taraftan başlayalım. Takip edelim bakalım. Vın vın. Yaklaşıyoruz. Burada bir yerde.
Find her! Find her now! Send a strong message!
Tamam. Burada bir yerde. Neredesin? Buldum.
Bring me her head!
Demek ki çok iyi şey yapmadığımız için eksik mi geldi? Niye öyle oldu? Tek cümle söyledi burada. Neyse biraz daha dikkat edeyim bu sefer. Böyle bir yapalım.
There you go. Right.
Yok, buradan da tek cümle geldi. Skyline Club.
Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
Hadi bakalım.
Come on, I know there's gotta be more around here. The man probably had millions in his sock drawer alone. If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me. Your boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
Aleykümselam. Map Galle'ye hoş geldin. biraz hava aydınlık değil mi ya bu
You
işi
lot,
yapmak
come
için?
check out this office. Where is he? I don't know. Please, name's Ben. You can help me.
O ne ya?
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen. They'll be pleased to know you think so highly of their work.
I said let him go.
You hear that, Roland? That sounded like an order.
I'll crush him.
Now,
Ya sen
have a
git önce
little
bir
respect
tipine
for
bak.
the bat. Think he underestimates you. Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV.
Tam bak
If you were
buradaydık.
truly the defender of this city,
Aynı
you'd have finished the
yerdeyiz.
job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out. Believe
Sen
me,
biraz-
I know.
You don't decide who lives and who dies. That's not justice.
But it's bloody well satisfying, isn't it? As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we can just
Etmeydin
cut
daha
out
çok
the
şey
rest of the
olacaktı.
rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
Oswald Cobblepot. What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you?
Gotta admit, you've got flair.
Çok iddialı olmadı bu.
I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
They found Catwoman.
What do you
Haydi.
want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it.
Ha demek sizinle çalışıyordu.
So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selina.
Yes, oh, beautiful name.
Demek ki real name de biliniyor. Ya çekil. Peki. Buraya kadar çok iyiyiz. Ya ondan
Gonna
önce.
have to try harder than this.
Gerçekini kullansak diyecektim. Abi bizim üstümüzü kullandı. Kaçtı değil mi?
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
Oh. Seri güzel ya. Ben ilk bölümden acayip keyif aldım. İkinci bölüm de şu an güzel gidiyor. Yani bilmiyorum seçimler senin yapacağın seçimlere benzer mi ama yine de güzel bir yolda gidiyor şu an. Hoş geldin Bedo. Tekrar selamlar. Gözü mor birini arıyoruz. Bir barmenle konuşalım bakalım.
You really think he'd show up here?
Ama dur bir dakika müzik kutusu varmış.
Oh, tunes for drinking, dancing, and fighting. Not necessarily in that order.
Bu sırayla olması şart değil.
Did you hear?
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the wrong bar.
Birini arıyorum.
Yeah, I'm looking for a woman.
You wouldn't be the first.
Selina Kyle, I'm
çok
told
komik.
she practically lives here.
Selena, huh? You don't strike me as her type.
You'd be surprised.
Hey, don't I know you?
Ya sen hayırdır?
Knew it. The cops take all your fancy clothes? Are you trying to lay low? Of course, you're not really the low-lying type.
Gel sana bir içki ısmarlayayım ya.
How about a few?
Koymaz
I'd like
herhalde.
to short on cash.
İstiyorsan dükkanı satın alayım.
Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
You didn't seem to mind the company. Whatever.
Hayır yani böyle düşük seviye espriler, şakalar.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
Şu an ortak sorunumuz bu.
Myself. Your client isn't one for subtlety. The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. You've got to be kidding me. You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them. The Penguin.
Ya çok klişe gibi olacak da.
Everything you know about him.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond.
Allah Allah.
He's
O
more
kadar nam
dangerous than you
salmış mı?
think.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common. The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad. Why leave that?
He thinks he's changing the world for the better, no matter the cost.
Well, he's no Joan of Arc, that's for sure. Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
Whatever Penguin is planning,
Yardıma ihtiyacım var desem daha güzel olabilirdi burada.
Innocence, not me. Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together? After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
Ne olsun istiyor?
You and Harvey, it's pretty clear you aren't just friends.
Please, I'm just toying with him. I only take my claws out for someone special. You and I...
Tam yerinde girdiniz. Tamam mı? Ha, dur bir dakika, şeyin adamları mı bunlar?
Well, Bruce, you were right.
Selena Kyle, Penguin says hello.
Hello mu? Kırma. Bak. Yay! Dans. Dövüş. Müzik. Hadi bakalım.
If you care about your own skin, you'll get the hell out.
She's with me. I think you need to leave.
Bu şişenin daha iyi kullanım alanlarını biliyorum. O da alternatifiydi. Bu kadar mı? Ne yapıyoruz? Ay, içim ürperdi.
Not done yet.
Hop.
I think they want more.
Then let's give it to him.
Nasıl hoşlarına gidiyor? Nasıl hoşlarına gidiyor? Oy. Ay. Hop. O bir daha kalkamaz.
You fight pretty good for such a pretty boy.
Hemen bir şeyler. Ha olur. Telefon
Come on,
olur.
this way.
Quick, check the alleyway!
You see anything?
Negative. Let's check the other side.
Bayağı iyi kontrol etti ha.
Are we alone?
Yeah, we're alone.
Geliyor. Ay.
Let's get out of here.
No, reddedildim.
I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
Wait. Just stay out of trouble.
Now where's the fun in that?
Ben diyorum ki götünü kesecekler. Sen diyorsun ki bunun eğlencesi nerede?
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here. All from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
Allah
The last
Allah.
voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
Hill Wayne'leri satıyor. Bütün bildiklerini Cobblepot'a veriyor. Üstüne gidip Falcone'yi öldürtüyor. Bu durumda Hill bayağı ortak sayısını azaltıp yeni ortaklıkla tekrar liderliğe oturmaya çalışıyor bu mantıkla.
Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
I should have guessed. Hill's working with Penguin. If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
Aynen.
I agree.
Şu hikayede bir
Mayor
Hill'e
must
gitmedik.
have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. People look up to Batman after how you handled Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
Oo, çok fena bir ikilem bu. Şimdi Bruce olarak ziyaret edersek daha rahat konuşuruz. Şimdi zaten Hill Wayne'leri saf dışı bırakmaya çalıştığı için yani Bruce Wayne olarak gitmemizin bir faydası olmayacak. Adam zaten bizi düşman olarak görüyor. Bizi indirmeye çalışıyor. Bence yani Bruce olarak ziyaret etmenin pek bir şey yok. Mantıklı yanı yok. Bence böylesi daha mantıklı. Değil mi? Tamam.
Going as Batman is the sure bet.
Batman iyidir Batman. Bunu da sallandıralım da bir binadan. Bu da bir ötsün. Burayı daha tamir etmediler mi ya?
Batman has the public trust after taking down Falcone. Try not to throw it away by going overboard on Hill. Battering the mayor is not a good option, despite his more than checkered reputation.
Don't worry, Alfred. I'm a light touch when I need to be.
The city will thank me later if Hill tells me Penguin's plans.
Ya öteceğini zannetmiyorum. Buradan bir şey çıkmayacaktır çok büyük ihtimalle.
Deborah, you incompetent! Dent's up in the polls. I need to crucify him in the debate or we can kiss re-election and your job goodbye. You'd better be back here in the next 15 minutes or I'm cutting your pay.
15 dakika vaktimiz var.
Who's there? Deborah? Is that you?
You know who I am. It's time we finally met.
Güzel girdik. Şu an çok memnunum girişte.
Batman? What are you doing here?
Yalnız arkada seçimler için Dent'in şeyi var. Afişi var. Böyle kocaman. Apartmanı kaplıyor ve adamın ofisinden görülüyor bu. Düşünsene böyle sen belediye başkanısın. Seçimler var. Ve ofisindesin. Hava almak için dışarıya bir çıkıyorsun. Rakibinin suratı böyle 5 metre önünde duruyor.
You know who Penguin is.
So I've heard of him. So what? I've got nothing to do with that lowlife. Do you hear me?
You're leaving out a few details.
Bak elimi sürmedim. Temas yok. Kendini yerden yere atma.
I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same. Wayne, there's the real problem. He's the one you should be after. Every
Allah.
fiber of his being built on lies, his status, his fortune. He should be held accountable.
What does Penguin want with Bruce Wayne?
The atrocities that occurred at the hands of his father. He only wants to expose the Waynes for the criminals that they are.
Ne yapıyorsun lan?
Security! Pick up, goddammit! Security!
Bak kapıyı öyle bir vuracaksın ki adam aşağı düşecek. Ben biliyorum. Yani bir saniye daha iyi olduğunu düşünüyorsan sorun etmezsin. Daha kötüysen de zaten hatası sendedir. Orada birinin resmi olmasa da kötü bir başkanısındır. Niye be orada birinin resmi olmayınca niye kötü bir başkan oluyorsun ki? Yani ilk cümlene katılıyorum. Sen daha iyisen dert edecek bir şeyin yok. Kötüysen zaten adam alacaktır. Onu da dert etmenin lüzumu yok.
Don't kill me!
Öyle. Ya birazcık sinir bozucu. Hani şey gibi. Tahrik edici bir hareket gibi. Yani kasten yapılmış bir şey bu belli. Seni ayar etmek üstüne. Ve bence işe de yarar. Yani şöyle bir düşünüyorum. Hani empati kurmaya çalışıyorum. Ben de kesin işe yarardı. Kesin yani. Hani adım kadar eminim. Burada muhtemelen bizim vereceğimiz tepkiler ileride bir tık karşımıza çıkabilir. Yani iyi davranırsak iyi olur, kötü davranırsak kötü olur gibi. Yani sonuç 3 aşağı 5 yukarı aynı oluyor ama aralar değişiyor diyebiliriz o durumda. Şimdi konuş ya da seni aşağı bırakırım. Kimse benden sır saklayamaz. Penguin'le anlaşman nedir? O zaman nazik olmuyoruz ama. Bence de 3 bir tık daha hani alttan alta mesaj verme işlevi gören bir soru aslında. Hani selamlar Güneş, hoş geldin. Ben 3 demek istiyorum burada.
I've done nothing wrong.
Why come to you?
Because I knew about Arkham Asylum and what was done to those poor people. Penguin wants revenge for what happened to his mother. Thomas Wayne sent her to Arkham, along with who knows how many other innocents.
Allah Allah.
Nothing was wrong with any of them.
Oğlum ne yaptın sen?
Until Thomas locked them up.
Something this big couldn't have been hidden. There'd be records.
With enough money, you can make anything or anyone disappear. I didn't dare speak up. Whatever happened
Hadi
in the
lan
past
orada.
is nothing compared to what's happening now. Penguin isn't the only child of Arkham. There are others whose families were destroyed by
Arkandaki
Wayne.
tek çocuk
They'll make
değildi.
Gotham pay for his sins. No. Please. Don't. No.
They'll have to go through me first.
If I hadn't given Penguin what he wanted, he would have struck at the debate tonight. I didn't just do this for myself. I'm trying to protect Gotham. Finally. About damn time.
It's Batman! Shoot him! Come on, get the mayor out of here!
Tamam siz vurun ben geliyorum.
I heard everything, Master Bruce. What he said about your father, it must be difficult to process.
Ben alıştım artık. Hazımsız hazımsız gezeceğim.
Indeed, I'm just as frustrated as you are.
Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there.
Tamam. En azından aşağı atmakla tehdit etmedik. Yine naziktik ya, öyle çok hırpalamadım.
I wonder what else is on here.
Bizim aldığımız telefon siyah değil miydi ya? Ne ara maviye döndü?
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has
Şimdi
tripled
o adam belediye başkanı ve adamın hani oyunda da hani o vakit şey yapıyordu, bahsediyordu, inişli çıkışlı bir kariyeri var. Yani adamın bir iyi yanı var, bir kötü yanı var. Şimdi ben ona çok baskı kurarsam bu sefer iyi adamlara da yürüyor gibi bir haber çıkacak ve bu sefer Batman'in saygınlığına darbe vurmuş olacağız. Bruce Wayne'inki zaten yerlerde. Yani insan içine çıkacak halim yok şu an. Bari Batman'inki sağlam kalsın diye birazcık nazik oynama işine gittik. Mantıklı olan da oydu bence. Çünkü ikisi birden kötü duruma düşerse bu sefer hani Batman'i de kullanamayacaktık. Bruce Wayne'i de.
security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
But Gordon heard about Batman's surprise visit to the mayor. He was far from happy.
Thanks for the heads up.
Yani adam bu Batman'in girişinden hiçbir şekilde memnun olmayacaktı. Biz bunu daha da bastırsaydık daha da kötü olacaktı durum.
I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
details. Details about your father. They must have been quite upsetting. I can't imagine how you must feel. To learn so much in so little time.
None of that matters now. The only thing that does is stopping Oz.
The city needs you now more than ever.
Görüşmek üzere Göker. Teşekkür ederim. Dikkat et kendine.
I'll leave you to it then.
Gotham District Attorney
Güvenlik kameralarına bir bakalım.
Wait a minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on their end. We could just be looking at
What they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there. Now. Harvey needs to get out of there.
Tabii ki açmıyor.
Man, I'm glad you called. I needed to talk to you actually.
Bet var mı oyunda derken?
Something that's, well, it's not exactly pleasant.
Harvey, listen to me. Your life is in danger.
Because of Penguin and his thugs?
Bilmiyorum.
Thanks, but there is an
Bilemiyorum.
army of security here.
Varsa
They
ileride
had me in
görürüz.
some back room until the debate begins. For my own protection, they said. A little bit of overkill, if you ask me.
It's not overkill, Harvey. It's a real...
Please, I need to get this off my chest. Look, Bruce, I didn't want to do this over the phone, but my advisors are telling me that I need to...
Ya tamam, hobi olarak bak araya
that
yine
I need to
mesafe koy.
distance myself from you.
Ama azıcık laf dinle.
Until all this mess with your family blows over. They're afraid it's not a very good optic.
Ouch, Harvey. Talk about a sucker punch.
What with the allegations in the press, and now this mess with Falcone, you're a liability. But here's the thing, Bruce. Without your money, I am dead in the water. I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat. I may have to trash you in public, but you and me, we'll know the truth about our friendship.
Şu anda bir önemi yok ya da sen kazandığın müddetçe diyeceğim ama arada kaldım. Şimdi adamın hayatını kurtarmaya çalışıyorum. Adam hala seçimden bahsediyor. Aktif olarak araç kullanmıyorsun ama sanırım bu ya çok az vardı ya da hiç yoktu. Ayakları biraz daha yere basan bir oyun. Az aksiyon, çok siyaset ve kandırmaca yolundan ilerliyor. Telltale'ın güzel yanı o, evet. Daha çok konuşma, daha az aksiyon. Şimdi
Forget your campaign for a minute. The money won't matter if you're dead.
Yeah, well, until I am, it is still my primary concern.
oğlum öleceksin, bundan önemli sorun mu?
I need to know. Can I count on your money, Bruce?
Şeyin parasına da.
Whatever it takes to save Gotham. That's what we
Tamam.
wanted.
Tamam.
I'll always support you,
Tamam,
Harvey.
seni
Thank
destekleyeceğim
you,
söz.
Bruce. Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. To Gotham. I'm sorry, Bruce. The makeup person is here. Guess she needs to put on my face. I hope you can still watch the debate somewhere. No matter what I have to say tonight, remember, you are always my friend.
Harvey!
Sanki böyle kurtaramayacakmışım gibi geliyor ama.
Batman.
Selam canım.
Yeah, all quiet so far.
I've got a feeling that's about to change.
But just so we're clear, you and me, we're on shaky ground.
Jim, listen.
No, listen to me. The excessive violence, it can't go on.
Bir şey yapmadım
Most of the
ki.
GCPD already think you're a monster. Don't prove them right.
You're lucky I'm on your side.
That may be true, but I can't ally with a violent thug.
Bak
We
ya.
have bigger things to worry about right now. Your security has been compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
You better check on them.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
Really? You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
Sakin
We're all on
sakin.
the same side, Jim.
This better not come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol, come in.
That, incident in the bar.
Hmm.
Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back. I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
Doing the right thing. Maybe there's hope for you yet.
Don't read too much into it. I'm just allergic to owing you anything.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Duyuyorlar, duyuyorlar.
You have a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly. We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Sounds like a vote for Dent, Lieutenant.
Good evening everyone and welcome.
Bak Harvey Dent'in yanında Hill'in de şey varmış, resmi varmış. Sadece Dent'i görüyordum ben. Ama o resim bayağı çift taraflıymış. O zaman normal bak. Hop selam canım. Öyle sessiz bir teknoloji de değil ki drone. Oy. Tamam, Alfa'nın niye cevap vermediği belli oldu.
We found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
Goddamn sons of...
Ladies and gents, as you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. First order of business, firing the moderator.
I hate to be a downer, but these hostages, I don't like their chances.
He just didn't have a head for the issues.
Casualties are inevitable. It's only a question of how many.
Inspiring. You really know how to pep a girl up.
Ben yanlış bir şey seçtim galiba.
You'll do. Get out here.
Haydi.
Keep it quiet back there.
These guys are armed to the teeth.
We need a new moderator.
Come on, you.
You there? Yes. You. Thank you for volunteering.
Please, no.
Go on then. Introduce the candidates. Stage fright, huh? All right, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
Taş kalpli yumuşak mideli. Bunu bir inceleyelim. Arkası dönük, savunmasız. Kamera ayaklığı var. Televizyon var. Burada da Cat Woman var. Şimdi kamera ayaklığıyla öndeki silahı bağlasak. Ne yapacaksın kamerayı? Yani seni incelesek kanal pozisyonu yardım çağırması mümkün. Catwoman buna yakın. Catwoman'ı buna bağlayalım. Catwoman bunu halletsin.
If you say so.
Sen oldu. Peki bunu nasıl halledebiliriz? Zaten tek seçeneğimiz var. Abi birazcık aydınlatacağız. Plan iyi gibi. Hop. Ay sadece üstünde kullandık. Tamam. Bunu o alacak. Biz buradan. Aha. Planı yaptık. Sen niye bakıyorsun daha?
Keep your heads down. Make for the police line.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
My downtrodden brothers and sisters of Gotham, you have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham. We are here to end the masquerade and expose the corruption at root in your city. For too long, men like your esteemed mayor have profited from the pain of innocence.
This is spiraling out of control. They have no idea about the man behind the mask.
Whoever it is, they're smart. Let someone else get their hands dirty.
Look into the hearts of these spineless creatures, chosen to
Go on, love. You know what to do.
Anlıyorum.
Candidates, take off your masks.
Kadına verdikleri ilaçtan mı verdiler? Abi çok mantıklı. Bunu gerçekte de yapalım.
Everybody in Gotham saw that moderator get shot on live TV.
Hakikaten çok mantıklı bir iş. Ya biraz konuşsalar. Dent hala politik konuşabiliyor.
And what about the corrupt elite? The men whose fortunes are built on corpses.
Mevzu yine döndü dolaştı. Wayne'lere geldi.
You're as bad as he is. Happy to look away from what you don't want to see. Your friend. Roll the tape.
Aha. Wow.
Subject 9.
Dad.
I thought your father was dead.
Subject 9, Esther Cobblepot. You've been declared criminally insane and committed to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Please, I'll sell you the land. Please don't do this.
You had your chance. You should have made the deal we offered you. Give her the drug.
Thomas, we're friends. Our boys play together.
You were warned, Esther. You know I always get what I want. Commence the procedure. Give her a dose she won't come back from.
Now you know. Now you will see.
Şakacı şeyler.
Batman! You certainly know how to make an entrance.
Go!
Why don't you kick the crap out of him?
Yani oyuncaklar.
Please, I made a man.
You could never.
That was ultimate. Wait,
Wow.
not me.
Çok yavaş diyeceğim de adamı tutmuyor ya.
I took out Thomas Wayne. That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
Dikkat.
That won't bring back my poor old mum. So this is for her.
He won't let you kill anyone else!
Wait your turn, Dent.
Heal de gitti. Böyle ağzını yüzünü elektrikler olmuş. Oo.
Where's your mate, Bruce Wayne? Your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up. Batman! The revolution's already started! It's too late to join!
Let Dent go.
And what if I don't?
I'll crush every bone in your body.
I knew you'd say something like that.
İyi misin? İyi galiba. Oo. Yaonu gibi bir durum var galiba şu an. Of. Yapacak bir şey yok. Ya niye kaldırmaya yardım ediyorsun? Fırlat dön arkana ya.
Hold your fire, damn it!
Beden to face olur.
Harvey. Where's the maniac in the mask? We need paramedics over here, now!
City Hall is in chaos after Mayor Hamilton Hill was confirmed dead.
While several members of the Children of Arkham have been arrested, the Penguin is still at large.
Net bir şekilde Harvey Dent'i kaybettik.
He won't be the same after this.
Ama yani Catwoman'ın katkısı daha fazla
The Wayne
bana.
family scandal continued to escalate after the full list of Thomas Wayne's victims was released to the public.
Biz iyice batmaya devam ediyoruz.
Lawyers representing Bruce Wayne have no comment at this time.
children of Arkham, and we have opened your eyes.
Bu çok ilginç. Falcone'nin acılarını dindirme kısmında ben ve %29.6 kadar oyuncu acı çekmesini istemiş. %70'i onu yatıştırmış. Morfin vermiş. İlginç. Tam tersi olmasını beklerdim ben. Selena'yı öptük mü? Tabii ki denedik. Falcone suçsuzdu çünkü o ya öyle de şimdi adamın geçmişi teknik olarak temiz olmadığı için bir şeyler biliyordur. Eşek değil ya. Ki eşekmiş de. Bölüm bitti. 3 bölüm daha var. Ondan sonra oyun bitecek. 178.5 ve ben Selena'yı öpmeyi denedik. Bu da ilginç bir oran. %42.7 ve ben Batman olarak Başkan Hill'ı ziyaret ettik. 57.3'ü Bruce olarak gitmiş. %91.2'miz ve ben Harvey'i desteklemeye devam etmişiz ki adamı zaten two-face ettim. Hiçbir anlamı kalmadı şu oranın. %8.8'i reddetmiş. İlginç. Bu da çok değişik bir oran. %62.1'imiz ve ben Selena'yı tercih etmişiz Harvey yerine. Yalnız hadi şeyi anlarım. Yani %8.8'in işte Harvey'i desteklemeyi bırakması zaten Harvey'i ileride de seçmeyeceğini gösteriyor. Düz mantık. Adama desteği kestikten sonra adamı niye kurtarmaya çalışasın ki? Gibi bir durum var. Ama burada Harvey'i destekleyen kısım birazcık fazla. Ya da Selena'yı destekleyen taraf birazcık fazla diyeceğim bu durumda. Değişik. Ve sonuç olarak yaptığımız seçimlerin 5'te 3'ü diyelim çoğunluğa ayak uydurmuş. 5'te 2'si birazcık azınlık durumunda. Evet, güzel bir bölümdü. Belki Harvey dönüşmez diye ummuşlardır. Valla o lambayı eline aldıktan sonra çok belliydi de.
The TELLTALE series.
Aynen. Yayını
You may have
bitireceğim.
saved me, but this isn't over. You don't know these people, Bruce.
Authorities are scrambling. The so-called children of Arkham have the city in a frenzy, but there's still no sign of their masked leader. With Hill and Falcone dead by their hands, the question on everyone's lips is,
Aynen. Geçmişin bütün liderleri öldürüldü.
After that news about your father sending
Yayını
some people
kapatalım
to
bakarız
Arkham.
sonra.
Sounds like the whole city wants your head on a pike.
The Waynes have always run this company, but now they want to decide what your future at this company will be.
Do you really think Bruce Wayne is worth protecting?
What do you want from me?
You know what I want.
No more hiding, not for anyone.
But don't worry, Bruce Wayne's finally gonna get what's coming to him.
Bruce! Bruce!
Bir sonraki bölüm daha heyecanlı olacak. Evet, böylece ikinci bölümü de bitirmiş olduk. Güzel bölümdü. Hep böyle kaliteli yerlerde kesiyor. O açıdan iyi gidiyoruz şimdilik. Evet, o zaman izlediğiniz için teşekkür ederim. Sonraki bölümümüz yeni dünya düzeni olacak. Yarın akşamki Bannerlord yayınında görüşürüz diyelim. Teşekkür ederim izlediğiniz, katıldığınız için. Umarım da keyif almışsınızdır. O zaman kendinize iyi bakın, hoşça kalın diyelim. Görüşmek üzere, bay bay.